Hello. Okay, today is Sunday, and on Sunday afternoons, I am typically by myself because my husband and our two boys usually go out to my in-laws' house, and I usually stay behind. Not because I don't love my in-laws, y'all. They really are amazing. Like, all those jokes about in-laws, they don't apply in our situation at all. Mine are fantastic. But it gives me a few hours where I can run errands, or I can do some things at home to get us ready for the week, things like that. So I thought I'd take you along today. Got my to-do list. We'll see how that goes. Sometimes making a list helps me be more productive. Sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see how that goes. I do have a few errands I'm going to run. Like I said, my first one is I'm going to be borrowing a tripod from a friend. My friend, she's a child. She asked for some rocks. So I'm also going to be taking her a bag of rocks. And I'm going to be like, "You rock," when I hand them to her. That'll be great, won't it? All right, so I have been to Dollar Tree. I stopped by my friend's house to pick something up and to give her. So it's one of my best friends. She has children. Her daughter wanted the rocks, and her daughter is who I'm borrowing the tripod from. Anyway, I ended up taking two of my friend's daughters with me to Dollar Tree, which was a lot of fun. So I just didn't do any video there, but we had a lot of fun. We have boys, so it's fun to do stuff, like to go shop and stuff with girls sometimes. But I'll show you what I got. A few things. We needed some more dish towels, and I like the lemons. I thought that would be nice for spring and summer. And they have lots of fun socks now. So I got some for our boys. Our oldest loves the Flash. And then I got these Sonic ones for our youngest. And then they had lots of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. And Asher got this fun toy from Goodwill yesterday. So I got a few cars for to be able to have fun with those. Lots of zip ties because we need to zip tie our trellises to the posts. Asher has really wanted another hummingbird feeder. So I got him one of those. I got a few of these to be able to hang baskets from. We've got a porch post and then a support post on our carport that I think I can put these on. And then I also got some of these like that go on the ground to support hanging baskets. Unfortunately, they're out of the baskets. So I'm gonna go to one other Dollar Tree. I think I went to the one that's close to my friend's house, and so I think I'm gonna go to the one that's closer to our house and see if they maybe have the baskets. We'll see. All right. If y'all wondered how I've gotten so buff, it's these. It's picking these bags up. And let's not forget these, which I'm glad I looked, because I was told they weren't going to have these in stock today, that they wouldn't be here until tomorrow. So yay, I don't have to come back tomorrow. All right, I finished at Tractor Supply, which means I basically have done a workout for the day. Okay, it doesn't really count as that, but it at least counts as doing a few reps at the gym, right? Right? Those bags are heavy. And then pushing the cart once it's full of all those bags is really heavy. So it at least counts as a little bit of exercise, even if not a lot of exercise. I just reviewed my to-do list, y'all. I'm always overly optimistic maybe about what I'm going to accomplish on a Sunday afternoon. I just added as many things to my to-do list as I've actually crossed off of my to-do list. And I think part of the problem is because when I'm by myself, I really just enjoy the quiet, and sometimes I just sit in the silence. That eats up a lot of my time. Okay, I'm gonna go run a couple more errands. I'm gonna try the Dollar Tree that's close-ish to Tractor Supply to see if they have those hanging baskets that I wanted to find. And I'm also looking for a pin in a certain color. I wouldn't go to Dollar Tree just for that pin, but while I'm there, I'm going to look for it. We'll see. Wish me luck. Okay, this is a section in Dollar Tree that has the pins that I like. They have a bunch of these like journaling type pens and stuff now. The ones that I really like are this brand. They're 0.8. They say needle point. I'm actually surprised they're 0.8 and not a little bit finer than that, because I like really fine tip pins. I have this color, so I was looking to see if they have any other colors. So I have this red as well. And a friend said that she had found like a teal color. Oh, those are red too. Let's see if they have any hanging. Oh, that's them up there. That is spring green. I don't have that, so I think I'm actually gonna they have two of them. I think I'm gonna get two, and I'm gonna get my friend one as well in case this is not the green, because she said hers was like a teal green. So I'm gonna get two just in case she found a different color, and maybe she would enjoy this one. We'll see. Okay, I don't drink wine because I don't like it, but I think these are hilarious. Like that one's a pickle, but this one, I love it. Look, it's a pink cowboy hat for a bottle of wine. I think that's hilarious. So if you need a wine stopper, please get one of these and show me a picture. Okay, I'm telling myself no on this item because I don't have an immediate need for it. But would someone tell me if you've tried these and if you liked them? Because for $1.25, it looks like there are 10 reusable bags in there. Like that doesn't seem like a bad price. They're dishwasher safe, they're cute. So let me know, okay? My kids would probably love this, but we all know I don't need anything else in that drawer in the kitchen making it harder to shut. Maybe if our pizza cutter breaks, I'll look for one of these. Okay, so I struck out at this Dollar Tree also. I don't know if I'm too late in the season trying to find the items I want or what. I'm gonna try one more Dollar Tree. Dollar Trees are abundant in our area. Also, I'm going to pass an Aldi, so I think I'm going to pop in there too and see what they have. I did find they have these trellises. They're not super tall. You can see. I got two of them, $1.25 each. They're not really heavy duty, but I thought they'd be cute. I have a lot of stuff that needs supporting. So I thought it could be cute for something that maybe is a little more lightweight. I could just add it to the raised bed wherever that's planted and support it that way. I only got a couple other things too. When I was at Dollar Tree with my little friends earlier, one of them, the 10-year-old, she's making cards for veterans and nurses, and she just has the sweetest heart, you guys. She's so precious. She was buying some markers, and I saw some markers that they didn't have at the one we were at before, and I thought she might enjoy them. So I grabbed these for her. They're the like double-sided ones, which I think are just fun to have in your craft box. I just wanted to support her and say, hey, I see you doing something kind and thoughtful. She's always thinking of other people. It's precious. And so I like to support kids when I see things like that. And then I also got my youngest son loves the Prime drinks, not the energy ones. My goodness, we keep our kids away from the energy ones. They have an abundance of energy already. But our youngest son, Abraham, is trying to collect all the different kinds of Prime. And so when I see one that he hasn't had, or that I don't think he has, I try to pick it up for him. So they had this flavor that I'm fairly confident he's never had. And then they had this other flavor also that I think maybe he's had, but I wasn't sure. And I figured, hey, I could get it if he has had it and he can drink it and not save the bottle. He saves the bottles. It's cute. It's cute. That's what he collects. He collects Prime bottles. He is on the lookout for golden Prime, and I think has finally realized that either it's not real, or I think what we told him was that it was probably some type of promotion that Prime did and sent it to like content creators and stuff just to promote the product. But he wants one so bad, and I'm like, dude, I don't think we can afford a golden Prime even if we find it. So if you just happen to have a golden Prime and want to send it to my 7-year-old, just message me. I'll let you know where to send it. All right, to Aldi. Let's see what they have. I hear chirping. Is it in my mind? I don't think there's a chicken in the van. I don't think. I'll let you know if one appears, but I'm telling you, maybe it's someone's car. I just wanted to say one other thing about the Prime, because I mean, I'm sure some of you watching are like, oh gosh, I would never give my kid that. That's not the issue. For me, when I see something like that I know, oh man, my son collects that. That's not just like, oh cool, I'm supporting your collection. For me, that says, hey, I thought about you while I was out. I saw this, you were on my mind, I love you. Like, that's a bit of my love language. Giving gifts itself isn't necessarily my love language unless it's that type of gift that like, I saw something that made me think of you. There's got to be a connection. That's why I struggle at Christmas time buying gifts for everyone, because I want a gift to mean something, and that's hard to do. But hey, I can make my 7-year-old feel special and seen and known and loved by buying him a Prime at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna do that, you know? What do you guys do to help people feel that, like that they're known and seen and loved, like that you know the little things that make them smile? What do you guys do for that? Tell me. Like, I love ideas. Okay, I figured since I borrowed the tripod, maybe I should try using it in the car instead of holding my phone while I show you these things. They didn't have what I wanted in Aldi. They do have some like gardening stuff left. They have some cute stuff. They have a lot of really cute like spring things in general. I said no to a lot of things. I want to show you a couple things that I got. These are food items. I got our bread from there because I always buy our bread. And the last time I bought bread from Aldi, I had our dog Bo with us, not in the store, but in the car. He stepped on the bread. So we've been eating like squished bread sandwiches. And Abraham ate one the other day and he was like, I like this. I think he liked, it was only like this, instead of like the bread being like this tall, it was only like that. He liked it. This is probably a limited item, so I thought limited time item. I bought another bag of this because I really enjoy it. I bought it to go with yogurt, and I've yet to actually make it to any yogurt with this granola. I've just been eating it for snacks. So maybe this bag will land on some yogurt. We'll see. And then I hesitate to show you this for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want you to buy it because I want to buy it. That's selfish. I do not need to buy large quantities of this. But also, you know, I don't want you to fall victim to how good it is either. These s'mores clusters, oh my goodness, y'all, they're delicious. Delicious, like so yummy. We weren't expecting the caramel in them. Had we read the description, we would have. But it uses caramel to like clump the clusters together. They're really yummy. Okay. And in the spirit of supporting people's dreams and whatnot, I say that, I don't know if I was talking about supporting anyone's dreams out loud. I was probably thinking about it in my head. Ask my husband how often I do that. Asher has been asking for a sewing machine. He loves to make costumes. He's a really creative kid and he's talented. And so he wants to learn how to sew. Impulse purchase, in the sense that I didn't go in looking for one. They had sewing machines. It's $40. Maybe I could have found it cheaper somewhere. I've seen them on Temu cheaper than that. I actually tried to buy one on Temu the other day for less than $20, and then by the time I actually tried to check out, it was suddenly out of stock. I don't know. So anyway, it looked a lot like this one. I could trust that this is in my hands, so I paid a little more for it. I don't know if it's a great machine. I know nothing about it other than I saw it. It looked like one I was already considering, And yeah, I want to be able to look at Asher and say, I see you, I love you, I support your dreams, kid. I do. Because I think he was feeling like, since it was taking me a while to find him one and buy him one, in part, truly, because I kept forgetting. We've had a lot going on. But I think he was starting to feel like I didn't believe in him, like I didn't support him. Not just that sometimes life's busy, you know? So hopefully this will be an encouragement for him. I might have to hide it if I can for just a little bit, because I want to buy him a little bit of fabric to get started with, a little bit, thread and things like that. And if he sees it, he's going to want to get started right away. So I don't know where I'm going to hide it. It's hard to hide things from him because he has like a sixth sense about him. Like, oh, there's something new in the home. Let me find it. So that's what I found at Aldi. Again, not what I was looking for at all, but I'm happy I found that. All right, I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree number 3 and see what I can find. They don't have the pen that I'm looking for, but if you like pens, I really like these. For $1.25, you get 10 of them, different colors, ballpoint pens, and they work well in my Bible and like regular just like paperback books and stuff, because they don't bleed through the pages. So I'm a big fan of ballpoint pens, and when I can find them in colors and they work pretty well, let's just say I have 3 packs of these in different places. They're too good, guys, too good. Gotta get them away from me. All right, so it's still raining here, which we're very, very thankful for. I don't think I did a video right after Dollar Tree. I struck out again, so I'll have to be on the lookout still for those hanging baskets. One of the things on my to-do list is this cabinet here. Some family gave it to us for free. Yay. Our favorite price, of course. So I'm going to use it for storage for some garden items. So I've been basically using our front porch as a potting bench. So I'm going to be moving all the stuff that's on our front porch to this cabinet to tidy our porch up a bit.
Hey, I'm going to open this. I'm going to open this real quick and watch this. She just flew in.
She did.
This is the one that I'm working with.
Yeah.
Falcon. And you can already see she's already being able to fly.
Yeah, you're doing great with her.
Yeah.
So Joseph ended up moving the cabinet over here where we have a refrigerator. And I think it fits just right there, and I think it looks nice. I'll just show you real quick. It's nice. I was able to put just different, like that's potting soil and different things like that. And then I've got all my fertilizers on the shelf and just some different stuff I use for potting things or like seed starting. I don't have a ton of that kind of stuff. Just little things. This is nice that my little garden bag fits in here, and then I just put some extra tools that I had there. And then this bottom drawer holds kind of temporary, because really these are grow bags that I'm going to be using once I get soil. And then I've got a hose here, soaker hose, that I haven't figured out where I'm going to use it yet. So I just like I just like looking at things that are organized. So I'm really pleased with how that turned out, and I'm excited that I can check that off the list for today. Thanks for helping, Joseph. Joseph also did a big project. As all the chicks and ducklings were growing, they were getting a little crowded over here. So we had another box. So he converted this one. I'll open it so you can see. It doesn't have a divider, so they'll have more room in there. So we feel pretty good about that. And then we've got all the ducks on one side over here, and then some of the smaller chicks on the other side. So that was a big accomplishment. Joseph, thank you for that too. It's Monday morning. I'm having a hard time getting going this morning. I think I've mentioned that our sleep patterns have just really, really been off and out of whack. And so I really want to still be asleep. But that doesn't seem good. Oh my word. So anyway, I thought I would come just do a seedling check. And look. Okay. These are dahlias, not the kind that you plant by the tubers. They're planted by seeds. And guys, everything else in these, they're nasturtiums. I could cry and I feel a little silly about that. But like, oh, the nasturtium drama. Like, it's real, folks. It's real. But look, they're actually like germinating and sprouting. And let's see what's going on over here. Hi, babies. All right, nasturtiums, roselle, honeywort. I think this one's honeywort also. Yeah. And then this one is Gumfrina. I'm not even looking at the camera. Gumfrina globosa. I'm really excited about that one. That one's pretty. And then this, what's this little one? Oh, nasturtium. Planted a lot of nasturtium, folks. Oh, ground cherries. Yay. I'm really excited about those. I hope those are really ground cherries and not weeds, because a lot of the weeds I keep pulling look like those. Anyway, I thought it would be good for me. Listen to the birds. Like, we have all these trees. Can you hear the birds? We have lots of trees, lots of birds. So, yay. This is helping. This is helping. All right, I thought I would just go ahead and close out my video from yesterday about just my Sunday stuff, to-do list, before I really get going on Monday. Look, sorry. All this cat fur. I was petting one of our cats. I'm in the front yard in pajamas, just checking on seedlings and things. The rain seems to have done exactly what I hoped it would for the garden. All the little plant babies seem very happy to have gotten some good rain and not just hose water. So anyway, I didn't get everything on the to-do list done. I usually don't, but having the list at least helps me stay on track with the things that need to be done. So we're supposed to get soil tomorrow, so I've got a lot of things that I want to do today, in addition to, homeschooling and things that just need to be done just because of life. It can't all be the garden. So I hope that you have a blessed day. Remember that God created you in his image for a purpose, and you are very loved.